Hi, my name is Millet. I'm here to show you guys some things about the bipolar depression. Having those things, having this typical thing with you. Um, like I recently just found out I was diagnosed with bipolar. I had it for the longest time, just never committed myself to go to the doctor to see. And every time I would go to the doctors for like checkup and stuff, they would ask me if I'm not, you know, depressed, feeling sad, how's my day, how they check. And I would just tell them, oh, I'm fine, but in reality, I'm not. um, I just want to share some things with you guys. And don't mind me, I'm used smoking, puff bar because it helps me to not think straight. It's just for me because like I just need to focus on the topic that I'm saying because I will get thrown off. But I do not have this in my hand and I'm not addicted to it. So yeah. Um Having bipolar is like, I'm not gonna say the greatest thing. I'm not gonna say the funnest thing. But I'm gonna say the most calmest thing. For some people that go through bipolar depression, or bipolar disorder. Thing about being bipolar and stuff is that we didn't ask to we didn't ask for it. We didn't choose it. It just randomly happened. Excuse me. So I just want you guys to know, like, it's not your fault for having it. It's just there. We didn't wish upon it. We didn't ask for it, like I said. It just came. And it's not really the typical thing that anybody wants. I just here to share that yes, I am bipolar. I'm not proud of it, but I'm not ashamed of it. There's a difference. You need to learn that you may not be proud of it, but don't be ashamed of it because it's you. It's who you are. It's in you. Like, you can't do anything about it. You really can't. And I'm not just gonna be one of those people that just sit down and tell everything's gonna be okay, because it's not okay. And I'm not gonna lie to you about it because it's like, why am I gonna lie to you? It's not what we want, honestly. And I know some of us always tell ourselves, like, why can't I just be normal and this and that? Honestly, being normal is nothing. You are who you are. Even if you're struggling with bipolar depression, I struggle with it most of the times. I have hard time sleeping, and like it really affects my sleeping hours because I'll be up, depressed, thinking what have I done wrong. And the most thing about being bipolar is it's like it's it's just there. You can treat it, but in virtual reality, is it really gonna be treated? Like, it's there. We can't help how we feel. We can try to see, and if it helps us to not think about it, because bipolar goes both ways. Whatever makes you happy sometimes makes you sad. Whatever makes you sad kind of makes you depressed. And like, on the level of that, it's not really helping, honestly, for me. And I'm not gonna lie about it. The thing is that I really don't like taking meds for my safety because I feel like this is like, well, like you say, doctors do say pills, medicine, this is drugs, because it is drugs. And even if you're doing heroin, meth, coke, ice, all of those, molly's, acid, those are drugs. But like, if you really think about it, you're doing more drugs by taking Tylenol, ibuprofen, Aleve. Those are drugs. And so, like, it's bad enough that I'm a baby when it comes to me getting hurt or getting sick, because I do take, ibuprofen, Advil, those things when I'm sick. But it's, it's just us. Like, we didn't intend for us, like, oh, we're in my mom's womb. Let's pick out who we want to be. Want to be a depressed person? Want to be a happy person? Want to, But I'm just here, just to have this video, Like, I can't keep saying that everything's gonna be okay, because it's not. And we're going through some tough times for people that have bipolar. Sometimes it will be good, sometimes it will not feel good, and I just want to just let this out for people that don't have bipolar depression. Is like, it's not really easy having this, is because if you're a friend or family and you know somebody that has bipolar depression and stuff, and like you think like, okay, I'm feeling good today, let's go help the other person, which I don't mind, because everybody needs a smile, needs a light, to light their way. I, because it's bipolar, and it really, really sucks. Sorry. Like, it really does suck. And taking medicine, like, they give you, that they prescribe for you and stuff, it's like, like, okay, yeah, this is gonna work for who knows long, like, And so I'm here to make a video and to just to let you guys know how it feels to be a bipolar depression person. It's nothing's wrong with it. Nothing's wrong with it. It's just the fact of how you think of it. If you think too hard about it and you dislike it, then that's gonna become a problem. One thing that I tell myself every day is that, like, just be you. Just be you, Like, you can only accept of who you are if you believe who you are. My motto phrase is, to me, for my terms of my day, is, I'm not proud of it, but I'm not ashamed of it. There's two different meanings of it. I'm not proud of it, but I'm not ashamed of it. And like, I tell myself that, and I'm okay with it, because you can be funny, you can be sad, you can be super depressed, cry sometimes, and think things is your fault. But it's just the way how you tend to, feel about being depressed. And like, it's there. Who knows if it's gonna leave? Who knows if it's gonna stay? That's the one thing. And the one thing that I just want, like, for you people that have depression like me, like, don't switch this around, because you are who you are. And if some people don't like it, then that's their problem, because God didn't put you in this world for nothing. He gave you a purpose in life. even if there's your ups and downs, there's trials through all of this. There's people that's fighting with cancer, breast cancer, all of those things. So don't put yourself even more down. You know, like, everybody's going through things in life, and if you guys are not going through things in life, then you must be happy. Like, I would want to feel happy and stuff. I really do. But it just needs to take time for me to, like, have it all down and situated and stuff. So, on my behalf, of me speakingly, like I said, my motto is, you know, I'm ashamed of it. I'm ashamed. Or, you're not ashamed. Either way, it's something, you know? Even if you gotta live with it. And, like, just knowing now at the age of 18, just, like, knowing now that I have bipolar depression and stuff, it really does suck. But it's how you make your life. It's how you make the most of it out of your life. Is that you try to be on the key, where you're just on that rhythm, where you're just like, nope, not today, not today, not today. Come on, uplift yourself. And if it's not going accordingly to what you planned, there's other hypotheses or anything you can do to move that out of the way, you know? I'm just talking on my behalf, because I have, like, a rhythm, a beat, you know, where I say, and you are just you. And cut that out. I'm not trying to put anybody down, which I'm not. I'm uplifting you guys. I usually have like 10 to 5 minutes to myself sometimes. If I'm not okay, I would literally lay down on my bed and cover myself with a blanket and listen to sad, depressing music, which that's not helping at all. But that's just how I feel. I wake up so tired that I want to go back to sleep, but I can't go sleep. I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry. I'm thirsty, but I'm not thirsty. I want to go outside and look at the sky. Next thing you know, I'm turning right back around into my room. I want to get in my car. I want to drive. Next thing you know, I get in my car, and then I get out of my car, lock my car, and walk back into my room. I want to say that I'm happy, but I'm not. I want to say, yay. Look, everybody. No, and instead I just sit there and don't say nothing. I literally write down what I do today and stuff, and try to go back and see if I did it if I did the same thing. And if I like write something explosive, like saying that I went outside today, I didn't feel depressed, then I write a check of how many times in 7 days that I've been happy, non-happy, or just depressed. And that just goes about my day. And if I get 7 checks from 7 days, I feel very good about myself. But there always gonna be a low come down problem where my mind switches to happiness to sadness, and I feel like I didn't accomplish nothing. I get upset, I get mad, I get angry, I throw my shit on the ground. I can't help it. It just cannot. Then I tell myself, and I pray to God, like tell him, like, why'd you put me on this earth to struggle? Like, why'd you make me do this and that? Like, why did you have to have me here? Why do I feel like crap every morning I wake up? Why do I feel like I accomplished something and the next thing you know it just gets ruined? Why, like, does this shit happen to me? Why does this have to happen to anybody? Why do we have to feel like we're here but we're not there, and we're noticed but we're not noticed? You know? That's how my routine works. That's how I try to upkeep my day. I'm trying to have like a good day and not think about my past. And for some people, our past comes back and it's not really what we want, you know? But I just want you guys to know, like, you know, it's not easy having depression at all. It's really not. Like, some days I wake up, wow, let's go fishing. I love to fish. I love to fish, I love to swim, I like to hike. I like to do all the craziness. And when you're in that one type of zone, when you're in that craziness and you just do everything one time and you just think about, boom, you're everywhere and nobody can stop you. You're in that moment. And that's when people tend to look back at you. Like your friends, your family, like, oh, she needs to get back on their meds. I don't know why she's being like this. So one type of thing that we get so crazy off is crazy fun. That we hold ourselves in this dark position, and then when it's time to let us out, it's happiness. Like, for some of us, to me sometimes it's happiness. Like, nobody can touch me. Like, I'm in the air, I'm in the clouds, where I'm just like, wow, I feel good about myself, you know? And the other thing is that it's good to have 2 different bipolar reactions. When, like a Gemini, two-faced. You're nice and then you're mad. Not mad, but like straight up. But I just sharing a little about being depressed, of how my mood swings act in a day or two. I don't get real physicals. What made me think really nutsy, crazy a little bit, is when I had to jump to my window to get my keys. And it led me with a scar. I still have staples in 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 staples and stitches. So, yeah. I just want you guys to know, like, you're not alone. But I'm not gonna say that you're gonna get better. Everybody deals with their own depression. And on my behalf, I can't answer your questions for you. Like I said, I write down 7 days. I write down checks on the top of my book to see how far I'm doing. And if it doesn't seem that I'm doing good, I just shut my book. I just lay down, put my blanket over me, and listen to depressing music. We're all different. We don't have the same attention of us being depressed. We can all be the same of being depressed and having, bipolar depression, but doesn't mean we have the same feelings or stuff. Sorry. I just get so tired sometimes, and I can't sleep. It's just like another person's inside my body taking over. But the thing I want you guys to know is that I'm not proud of it, and I'm not ashamed of it. But one day you will make the right choice of seeing how you feel with your bipolar depression. There's a lots of ways to get help from it. You just have to think of it. Everybody has their own mindset of having a key to it. I just want to share this video knowing that you're not alone in this bipolar depression. I'm not here to tell you to take your meds. I'm not here to tell you who you can and cannot be. I'm just here letting you know of how I feel when I'm on my bipolar day. And you shouldn't let anybody tell you who you can and cannot be, because who are they to tell you who you can or cannot be? You are your own person. You are you. Your body's a temple. It's how you make yourself presentable. And yeah. And like for me, smoking a puff bar, don't follow me. I'm not influencing anybody. This is how I react to certain things. And one more thing, and if you smoke weed and you have this similar thing like me, please comment down below. And just like when you smoke weed, you feel depressed or happy, because honestly, to me, I don't like smoking marijuana because it just makes me sad, depressed. But I'm not influencing anybody to smoke. This is on my behalf. I'm just letting you guys know how I feel and how I take care of my terms, even if it's already in a bad health of smoking this. Just letting you guys know that you can do way better. You can be somebody way better. I'm just letting you guys know that I'm an 18-year-old girl, Malay, that is recently just found out that I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And yeah, and if you guys want me to make more videos and share more things, just comment down below. I'm just here to help. If not help, then just sit and listen. Malos.